Some effort's got to be made to say, is there something here? Can human beings possibly bridge these gaps between them? Because it appears like we fucking can't. I'm gonna get back in the goddamn fight because people need to talk about what the fucking truth is, what reality is, where the fuck we are. Will you argue the fucking argument? Will you quote me and say how this quote about what the fuck our evolution is wrong, and point out why it's wrong? Point out why it is not a hugely significant fact that we are evolved from a piece of goddamn chemistry that acquired the capacity to reproduce. A piece of chemistry had no ethics, no parameters for its evolution, nothing in mind beyond parasitic consumption and reproduction, beyond just consuming and reproducing. It's a damn significant fact. And it'd be nice if you people tried to argue from that point and not keep arguing, your hair's too long. And that's the bullshit you assholes are pulling. Oh, you said the fucking F word. You can't do that. No, I can do that because it's completely motherfucking irrelevant. And it's you assholes have the emotional problem. You're the ones emotionally reacting to everything. It's a dynamic anywhere we go where we have to veil ourselves. And the advantage of YouTube is that some of those inhibitions can finally be ripped off. We can tear them the fuck off. And we can reveal ourselves like in Planet of the Apes or something. We can be ourselves because this fucking little weasel camera is not going to scare me much. I can be more of me in front of that stupid little piece of plastic than I can in front of another human being. So I can get over the emotional barriers and I can get to the goddamn point. And all of us could do that if there wasn't a bunch of other people babbling all over the fucking place and talking complete shit. But there's no fucking way that bullshit is the guidepost you're revealing yourself when you start talking about infinitude. I just don't see how you could possibly have a concept of infinitude inside of you. It's going to get tainted with our personalities. There's no way of getting around that. The accusation is that you want to say there's something uniquely special about human beings, and it doesn't have anything to do with just the fact that, yeah, they're intelligent animals. But that's all we are. We're animals with a little more intelligence, with a little more knowledge. But that's it. There's nothing else there. And you're implying there's something else there. Culture is dead and dying, and it's a good goddamn thing. Culture was that authoritative, yeah, that's the word to use, authoritative disambiguation. That's all fucking culture was. What's evolving is our knowledge base. It's the key thing. It's the real balls of this animal. The knowledge base. We know, we have facts and figures now. We're not deluded into thinking there's ether in our head, and we're not going to cut little holes to let the ether out and do all this other bullshit. Because we have the fucking goddamn facts now. It's everything. Knowledge is the game. There's lots of transitions. Something new is going to take place where there's a new controlling mechanism, a new paradigm, whatever you want to call it. There's this transition between non-sentient life and sentient life. And then there's this another transition between reasoning life and just feeling life. And then there's another transition, a really big one, when these rational animals, these thinking animals, are capable of storing information. Because now a whole new kind of evolution takes place. Because now the knowledge base is evolving. I don't believe in fairy tales because they're fairy tales, because they're bullshit. I didn't need to be authoritatively disambiguated. Throw another one down. Keep throwing them out there, see what happens. What the hell? Might as well adopt astrology next. Right. The same old canard, the same old jive. You know, as long as the insults are 4 sentences long, they're okay. But if they're 2 syllables, fuck and tard, no, we can't do that. We can't expedite the process of calling somebody an asshole. You can't just say asshole and get it over with. No, you have to say, well, your volume of knowledge on this subject seems to be deflated by a percentage that would overwhelm the possible permutations done on the slide rule of knowledge that's held in the... Fuck you! I mean, it's just a pile of crap. You commit the same crime, you just do it in this sneaky little way. You wear your little black costume and your little suit thingy, then you critique the other criminal who just walks up to the fucking door, punches the glass out, and takes what he wants. But fuck you, you're committing the same crime. The accusation is that you want to say the substance of our humanness is somehow detached from the desire machine. And that's the crap. I mean, that's the bullshit. The substance of what it is to be alive is the tingly primitive crap, okay? That's the thing that makes you run. That's the thing that makes this whole thing work. Without that tingly primitive crap, all this elevated, artsy-fartsy crapola doesn't mean a goddamn thing. I mean, if it ain't tweaking your dick a little, it ain't doing shit.